silence is golden. Or is it? Ever since I was a little girl, I loved to talk. I would talk to anyone about anything all the time. No one was surprised then that I chose to become a high school teacher, thus enabling me to have a captive audience all the time. Things were going great. I was happy. My students were happy. I even fell in love and got married. Then it happened. I had a paralyzing stroke that didn't take my life, but did take my ability to walk, to write, and yes, even to talk. Besides having to deal with the horrible feeling of total dependence, I had to face the fact that if I were going to regain any of my abilities, it would be totally up to me. It would be my trying, my determination, my attitude. I wasn't so sure that I had what it would take, but my husband was. Joe became my personal cheerleader, always the positive one, encouraging me to try harder, to work harder, to push harder, to do more. His encouragement was absolutely nauseating. So I got rebellious. Feigning that I wanted to give him a kiss, I would try to bite him instead. Imitating the Incredible Hulk, I tried to pull out my intravenous tubes and was put in wrist restraints. I even lay in bed in such a way that my back faced the hallway so that my hospital gown opened and I mooned everyone that passed. Through it all, Joe never wavered. He not only plied me with daily encouragement and love notes, he was at my bedside from the time I woke up in the morning until I went to sleep at night. He was my personal trainer, my personal cheerleader, my personal hero. I had physical therapy every day. The therapist was trying to get me to lift myself out of my wheelchair by leaning on the parallel bars. I hurt. I didn't like sitting up. I preferred staying in bed. But no, every day there is my husband cheering me on, saying, come on, you can do it, go girl. I had had enough. Mustering every ounce of everything I could, I said my first word, creep. My husband didn't know whether to be happy that I finally talked or insulted because I'd called him a name. Anyway, 19 years later, my talking still confuses him.